Hello people and welcome to John Sheppard Fitness. Yes, this is going to be a bit of a different video because I'm going to be talking about my laptop and which one to get. I've recently purchased a MacBook Pro and I'm going to tell you why I purchased this, but I'm also going to tell you whether you should get a MacBook Pro or is a normal standard MacBook okay for you. If you're new and you're a bit of a techie and you're wondering why am I a fitness person doing something like a tech video, it's because I'm a YouTuber. What information I can give you can probably help you decide whether you should get a MacBook or a MacBook Pro. So if you just came to this channel just because of this video, I'm a YouTuber and I do fitness videos, and also I have set up a new channel with my son and we do gaming, and I'm going to tell you which version you should get. Should you get a MacBook or should you get a MacBook Pro? I've got both, but I'll tell you throughout the video why. So when I started YouTube, I did a lot of my videos on my phone, and I suggest if you're going to do that, use your phone. You don't need to have expensive equipment, you don't need cameras, you don't need laptops or anything. So use your phone to start off with, So after that, and you get a bit more experience, you want a laptop. And I've always wanted a MacBook. I've always wanted Apple, and a MacBook was the one I wanted. I didn't know nothing about it. I still do not know nothing about it. I'm not a tech guy. If you want to find out more about these two laptops, then go and find out by a person who actually knows what they're talking about. I am just telling you as my personal own experience on which one you should get. I've been doing YouTube for about probably, I would say, 2 years seriously, right? And I needed to upgrade the level on my YouTube channel, so I needed something better than just a phone. So I got a camera and I got a laptop. The laptop I got was a MacBook Rose, and frankly, I've still got it. It is absolutely brilliant. It's never broke on me. It's never crashed. It has not done anything wrong. All my videos, what I've edited on there, have been easy, thorough, and yeah, I cannot fault it. So if you're looking for a laptop, get a MacBook. It does everything what any other laptop does, but also they do look absolutely gorgeous. Apple do have that thing in them where they do make their stuff look good. But also the reason why I got a laptop is because I wanted to use the editing tool. If you are a YouTuber or if you follow people on YouTube, you see them with all their fancy equipment, all their fancy laptops, and usually they are Apple, either in a laptop or a computer. And I didn't know nothing about Apple. Get an Apple MacBook and there you go. You can do all these fancy YouTube videos and my life was going to get better. Well, it wasn't, because of actually what was on the MacBook, and I didn't know there was different versions. Obviously, I knew there was different versions in price range, but I didn't know they actually did different things. I just thought, well, that's got more gigabytes, that's bigger screen, so that's why they're more expensive. Everything I do is just shooting myself like this, or shooting myself doing a workout, and it's fine for stuff like that. But recently, me and my son have set up a gaming channel, and that's where the problems came in. As you can see on the side here, I have got a green screen. If you don't know what green screen is, it's what people use in the film industry, when they want to be put on a background or a nice scenery, or have a dinosaur coming at you, special effects basically. A lot of gaming channels use green screens where they're in the corner and basically the game is playing in the background. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do it properly. I wanted to do it professionally. I wanted to do it looking good, And I found out when I was doing it that my actual laptop I had wasn't good enough. It wasn't the laptop itself, it was the editing tools, which is iMovie. iMovie only can cope with certain things. It only can do certain things, very basic things. It can do transitions, it can do, you know, you can put in music, you can, you know, different effects and stuff like that. But when you're wanting to do green screens and that, it does do that, but not to the way I want it. What I found out was I had to go through about 3 or 4 processes to sort out the green screen, where I was in the corner. On the green screen, iMovies is where you can put yourself in center like this, so you wouldn't see none of the game footage, and I wanted to be in the corner, so I couldn't do that. That's why I said to myself, I need to upgrade. I need to do something about this. So I'm going to upgrade and get Final Cut Pro on my MacBook. Until I found out I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't do that, and I was absolutely gutted. I was thinking, I can't do this gaming channel now because it's taking me a day to edit a video, and you know, you don't want to be editing a video for a day, which is pretty much basic. And I went on YouTube and I found out that actually my MacBook can't even install Final Cut Pro, which has obviously more advanced features where you can do the green screen to better effects. I needed a Pro just to get the editing tools, and that's the reason I got the Pro. I decided to get a MacBook Pro, and wow, the difference between the two is amazing. A way I could explain a MacBook compared to a MacBook Pro is you've got a Mini, and then you get another Mini, but that Mini is a Mini Cooper S, you know, one with a supercharger in, and that is what it's like. You know, it is a lot more powerful to run better editing tools, and it has saved me. I've done one video, it has saved me so much time, and I don't even know how to use it because there is so much things. The thing I was talking about with the green screen, I learned that in I think about 2 hours because I couldn't find it. That is the only reason. But obviously, after a few weeks, I will be able to do it quite quickly, and it will save me so much more time. In general, it's just better as well. It is smoother. It's got cool little features on it, like it's got a touch bar at the top where it comes out how to do spell check, which is brilliant, especially if you're writing, and it'll come out. Mine is the big slur, the 2020 with a A1 chip. Don't know what that does. I really don't care. Obviously, if you're doing a lot of editing and doing it professionally, get a bigger model. You know, mine's only an 8GB one, I think. So I would suggest getting a 16 or 32, you know, if you're storing a lot of stuff. But usually what I do is when I do a YouTube video, I'll do it. Because it's on YouTube, then I'll delete it because it's saved on YouTube, you know, unless I get banned from YouTube and they delete all my videos. I'm not really bothered about my videos, you know, like being on YouTube. You know, I don't want to save them and reminisce over them because I've got them on YouTube. So that is the reason why I got a MacBook Pro, just so I could actually have Final Cut Pro and do better editing just for the gaming channel. So if you have to compare the two, obviously the Pro is better, but speed wise, stuff you can do like in basic wise, they're both the same. There's not much difference. Obviously it's just an upgrade. It's just basically an upgrade, and obviously you have to pay for that upgrade. There is so I've seen ones going for about £4,000 or £5,000, you know, but mine was just under £1,500, and it's a bigger screen as well, so it's good for the money, I think. Yeah, I'm generally happy with my MacBook Pro, and if you have got the money, I would get one of them. But what I want to go through is I want to tell you what is best for you. You know, if you are a YouTuber or you like editing films or photographs for Instagram or something like that, and you want to do this on a basic level, get a MacBook. Don't waste your money getting a MacBook Pro if you're just going to stay at a certain level and you don't need the expensive, tools to do fancier things. You can do a lot of things on the MacBook, and there's other editing tools that you could use, But if you are looking to do more, I would say, better filming, better quality films, editing with lots of effects and lots of features in and stuff like that, I would go for a MacBook Pro. iMovie is brilliant. You can do a lot of stuff, but Final Cut Pro is like the next level, where certain grades, like color grading, there's like 10, maybe 20 on the iMovies. With MacBook Pro and Final Cut, it's endless. If you're looking for being a beginner and you're wanting to stay like amateurish and just doing it for a bit of fun, just doing it for yourself and a bit of family, then MacBook is fine. MacBook is fine. Any MacBook is fine. If you're thinking about doing YouTube and you're doing a certain sort of channel, for instance, if you're doing like stuff with special effects in, or a lot of transitions or a lot of editing, just buy a MacBook Pro, because what'll happen is you'll do the same mistake I did. You'll get the cheaper one because you want to save money, and then you'll be like, oh, I want to do that, but I can't do that, and I need Final Cut Pro, but I can't download it. Then you've just wasted a lot more money. Then you bought another laptop like I have, and yeah, you could have just bought the MacBook Pro. So that is the end of this video. Obviously, if you're a techie and you know your stuff about MacBooks and everything about that, comment down below. Tell me if I did an okay job. Obviously, I didn't talk about all the RAM and stuff like that, but I'm telling you, by a normal average person, which is pretty much 90% of us in the world, that if you wanted to choose one or the other, both are good, but obviously if you want to go to the next level, you need to get a MacBook Pro. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like if you did like this video, and I'm going to do another video about this, which is something I've had an issue with my gaming channel, and it's to do with Xboxing and downloading the games onto a hard drive. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.